Good Friday morning. Isaiah chapter 44 is our passage for the day. And in this passage, Isaiah describes the stupidity of the idol worship that the Israelites were falling into. Isaiah points out what a ridiculous thing it is that a man makes a God who has no power to help him even while he's making it. He describes a carpenter who carves the figure of a man out of a block of wood. Then he uses the chips that he's carved off the block to build a fire to warm himself. Then he bows down and worships the idol, seeking deliverance from something his own hand has made. Idolatry really is a ridiculous concept. When we read a passage like this, we're tempted to say, surely this does not apply to us. We are not idol worshipers. But we're really not that far from removed from this kind of practice. One example, automobiles. The best description for the obsession many people have for their car is idolatry. They pour expensive fluids into it, polish it, shine it, and bow down before it. You ever notice the change that comes over people when they get behind the wheel? Mild, inoffensive people who've never uttered a word in anger strap in and they're transformed with this illusion of power. The automobile. To many, the symbol of luxury, beauty, and power. And we worship it. The list of obsessions with things is endless, but there is no thing that will satisfy you. No thing will fulfill your needs. We may not have idols of wood and stone any longer, but the practice of idolatry is alive and well in our society. In verse 20, Isaiah says of the idolater, "The poor deluded fool feeds on ashes. He trusts something that can't help him at all. Yet he can't bring himself to ask, is this idol that I'm holding in my hand a lie?" What makes sharing Jesus with practicing idolaters so difficult is that those who worship anything other than the true God of heaven are deceiving themselves. You know, it's easy to catch someone in a lie. When people deceive us and we find out, oh boy, we're livid. But when we deceive ourselves, we just never mistrust anything we think of. Idolaters. They're left dissatisfied after feeding on ashes. Your soul, just like your body, needs food. And it looks for something that will satisfy. But those who look for satisfaction in anything other than the Lord Jesus Christ are just feeding on ashes. They've been deceived. They deceive themselves, failing to recognize that what they hold in their hand is a lie. Our only hope is in the God who formed us. There is no doubt you're a worshiper. The only question is, who or what are you going to worship today?